You're listening to the 40 Thrive Podcast, the show created for women 40 and beyond, ready to shake things up. And now, your host, Jackie McDougall.
Welcome back to another episode of the 40 Thrive Podcast. If you're here for the first time, hello and welcome. I'm truly honored that you decided to press play, so thank you. And if you're a regular listener, welcome back. Okay, this episode is a little bit different from the others in that it's just me. That's right, just me. I am coming to you from the 40 Thrive studio in Southern California. It's raining. I know that anywhere else in the country may not seem like such a big deal, but we're very excited for the rain. I'm very excited for the rain. I'm all curled up in my blanket and I've got my laundry going. I've got my coffee going and I'm just ready to kick off my shoes and be with you here today. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about 6 simple steps to finish 2019 with clarity, confidence, and joy. Yep, clarity, confidence, and joy. 3 things. Who doesn't want that in the final stages of 2019? So let me ask you this. How was this year for you? I will be perfectly honest, 2019 sort of kicked my ass. It was packed with challenges I truly didn't see coming. I know I am stronger and more centered because of them, but I am definitely looking forward to 2020. Soon we will start seeing on social media, everyone like, oh, see you later, 2019, 2020 is the year. And you know what? As much as I appreciate that, a new calendar year is not going to bring you everything that you want. The way you approach the new calendar year is the key. So I am here today, this entire month, and all of 2020 to help you live the life that you really, truly want to live. Because here's the thing, I talk to women over 40 all the time, and many of us are just merely moving through day by day on autopilot. So I am here to help you get really clear on your intention, at least for the rest of 2019. It's completely up to you whether you decide to take me up on it or not. Before we get started, I'm all about helping you thrive. In fact, we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of this podcast. And to celebrate, I'm partnering with some incredible brands to bring you the 40 Thrive 2019 Holiday Gift Guide. In this amazing gift guide, I will feature one item each day. It could be something to make you feel good or look good or even move forward in your career or even face hard times in a meaningful way. I have carefully curated this gift guide, and each day you'll have the chance to win the item we feature. But here's the catch. You have to be in the 40 Thrive Facebook group to win. So if you're not in there already, make it happen. It's free, it's private, and we're giving stuff away. As I said, I truly want to help you finish out 2019 feeling your best. And I can be your 40-something sidekick in 2020. If you're looking to step it up, go for that dream, do that thing, be the boss of your own life, I have some tricks up my sleeve in the coming year to help you do that. But before that, we need to thrive through the rest of this year. So let's do it. Whether you're stressed out at the thought of the holiday season upon us, like many women in the group, or you just need a little boost to live your life more intentionally, this episode is for you. The goal for this episode is to stop going through the motions, to live with intention, to decrease stress, to avoid the excess and the negative feelings, and establish some boundaries. How are we going to do that? With one simple tool. This tool works for the holidays, but it's also effective all year round. It helps you make tough decisions and keep you focused. In fact, this is an example of the type of thing I do with all of my coaching clients, whether it's creative coaching, podcasting, life coaching. It is something that can help you in all areas of your life. So let's get started. What is this magical 6-step exercise? We're going to streamline, simplify, and move forward with intention by creating a personal mission statement. Now, many of you are in the business field and a mission statement means one thing to you. This is my spin on a mission statement for your personal life. So if this idea of a mission statement doesn't necessarily gel with what you know to be a mission statement, that's okay. Exhale. We're just going to move forward. I am the hugest fan of creating a personal mission statement. It helps me create clarity, confidence, freedom. It definitely decreases stress, confusion, overwhelm. In fact, your time, money, relationships, everything in your life should fall within the boundaries of the mission statement. Okay, let's get started. 6 steps for crafting an effective personal mission statement. And by the way, head on over to 40thrive.com/episode 50, and you can get this in PDF form so you can follow along. Step 1, who are you? Now, this is not who are you? Are you a mom? Are you an employee? Are you a wife? Are you a sister? This is who are you? What are your core values? What are those fundamental beliefs that determine how you show up and what you stand for and how you teach others through your everyday actions? How would your best friend describe you? I want you to be super honest and super clear about this part, because once you know truly who you are, and guess what? It could change. It could change next week. It could change next year. And by change, I don't mean you're a completely different person. I just mean you can add on to things, or you let go of things that don't serve you. It's okay to do this exercise multiple times a year. I like to look at my own personal mission statement twice a year. Once at the beginning of the year, once in the summer, because I tweak it a little bit and I align it with who I truly want to be now and how I want to show up. So don't worry, this is not in stone. Just write it down. Okay. Number 2, what are your unique gifts? What is that thing that makes you special? This is not the time to be modest and shy. I want you to sing it loud and proud. You know there are things about you that make you different, that make you amazing, that make you you. But I think we're often bombarded with messages from you should be confident, but not too confident, or you should speak up, but not too loudly that you make people uncomfortable. This is not the time to worry about if you're too much or you're extra. This is the time to sing it, to be it, to let the world know who you are, what makes you so special. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Where does your energy best serve you? How can you show up for those you love in a way that taps into your skills, allowing you to live abundantly rather than have it all deplete you? Perfect example of this is, are you sharing responsibilities with your spouse or your family members and taking care of maybe an elderly parent? There may be things that you can do with your eyes closed that just naturally come to you and that would cause somebody else like so much stress. Think about the tasks that you're taking on and the tasks that other people are taking on, and try to align those a little bit more to your skill set and your abilities. Now, for me, if I were going to take care of an elderly parent, I wouldn't be doing their books. I wouldn't be like doing their finances. Not that I can't, but that's not necessarily an easy thing for me. That would take me 5 hours when it could take someone who loves it or who does it naturally in 1 hour. And so I try to use my skills and my abilities in ways that serve other people, but that don't deplete me in a way that I just can't get my head off the pillow in the morning. We like to think that nothing would ever get done unless we do it ourselves, but that's not true. We need to let go of maybe having things done our way and allow other people to do things their way so we don't have to feel so overwhelmed, especially during the holidays. Just a few years ago, I made every dish for Thanksgiving every year and all from scratch. And that to me was like what I had to do. And then one year, I don't know, something was going on and I bought a pie and I allowed somebody else to make a side dish. And oh my gosh, it was life-changing. I mean, I do like to cook and bake for holidays specifically, but you know what? I don't have to do all of that, and neither do you. So what are those things that you can kind of let go of and let other people show up and do them for you? And that includes the grocery store. I want you to really focus on your energy and where it best serves you and where it best serves the people around you in a way that feels really good to you. And that is the perfect lead in to number 4. Where can you delegate, find support, or just say no? There are plenty of places we can delegate. There are plenty of people who are willing to step up. Do not be that martyr. Do not be like, I can handle it, and then be frustrated by the holidays or be frustrated in the new year. It's really time to understand that other people can do stuff and really think about those things that you can delegate and think about those things you can say no to. Do you really need to go to every single party that you're invited to? You don't. Do you really have to shove that fourth piece of chocolate in your face if it makes you feel bad? No, you don't. I mean, man, if you want it and it's going to make you happy, go for it. But it's really time to say no to those things that are going to make you unhappy. Got it? Remember the November theme? We're continuing that into December. Okay, number 5. Where can you let go? I love to call this one the power of plates and napkins. I know some of you know what I'm talking about, but when my kids have class parties or, the teachers send out that email where we're looking for this, and this, I immediately go to the list where it has the list of all the baked goods and the this and the appetizers and all of those things for the party. And I click off plates and napkins. Yep, that's right. Because guess what? You can't have the party without plates and napkins. It's equally as valuable as the food. And so what? It's easier. That's okay. Check it off. It still counts. And the final step, number 6, whether you believe it or not, your everyday actions create your legacy. How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to make memories over the holidays? Do you want to have a good time? Do you want to spend quality time with family and friends? Or do you want to be that person who's stressed out, overtaxed, spent too much, feels like crap, doesn't move her body? That's not the way to live. You deserve more, and the people around you deserve more. So these are 6 questions I love to ask myself. I create my personal mission statement. I tweak it twice a year, the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and I combine my personal and professional intentions in my own because it really helps me for someone who is an entrepreneur, for someone who works from home and works with clients. This really helps me get clear on what it is I want to do and what I want to accomplish. So there's a link to create your own personal mission statement in the show notes. Just go to 40thrive.com/episode 50 and get your PDF and fill it out yourself. I promise you, if you do it, you will feel more clear, more confident, and definitely more joyful. So if you have found value in this exercise and you're ready to make some positive step-by-step changes in your life, 2020 on the 40 Thrive podcast is for you. And soon I'll be announcing ways we can work even more closely together. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to join us in the private and free 40 Thrive community on Facebook and share this episode with a friend. You know the one. She's ready to make things happen, and together we can help her. Until next time, take care and keep thriving. Spring has sprung, and with the change of seasons, sometimes comes an increase in vitality. If you're feeling in the mood for a little more personal time, may I suggest Coconut. Coconut is all about providing clean and natural ingredients when you're enjoying your most intimate moments, with or without a partner. Naturally safe products developed by people who are obsessed with quality. Get 15% off with promo code GROWNASS at grownasswoman.guide/Coconut. That's 15% off with promo code GROWNASS at grownasswoman.guide/Coconut.